Arsene Wenger lost his 500th and 1,000th Arsenal games, both to Chelsea, so keeping this week's landmark low-key could be a good idea. A milestone too for Alexis Sanchez, his 100th Arsenal game today, 46 goals scored so far. The last time Chelsea lost here was 2010 and Cesc Fabregas scored for Arsenal. Chelsea's Spaniard gets his first Premier League start of the season today. Both sides through in the EFL Cup in midweek. Arsenal rather more comfortably than Chelsea, who required extra time to get past Leicester. Cesc Fabregas's goals in that encounter perhaps earning him this starting berth today. Bellerin. Cazorla. Oh, it's a good hit, and Courtois got right behind it. Iwobi running into trouble with Ivanovic and Willian. Required a pretty decent save from Courtois because Ivanovic. Now it's short from Cahill. Alexis Sanchez against Courtois for 1-0. Does the job. Not for the first time this season, Gary Cahill turns away head in hands. Could count himself very unlucky with the mistake that went against him at Swansea City. But here he just had his pocket picked. Alexis Sanchez on his heels, took it away from Cahill and dinked it beautifully over Thibaut Courtois. And it's Arsenal 1, Chelsea 0. Alexis Mustafi. And Iwobi, nicely done, brilliantly done. Bellerin, Walcott! Sensational Arsenal goal! Sometimes accused of overplaying, of spurning the opportunity to shoot in favour of a pass, but oh boy, when they get it right, it's worth watching, and this is fantastic. Less than 15 minutes played, and Arsenal are 2 goals to the good. Unpicked, unzipped, Chelsea undone, Walcott with the tap-in. Pantomime villain finds Matic. That's a great ball. Eden Hazard here is onside. Diego Costa's arriving in the middle. Here he is, Diego Costa. Back to Eden Hazard. On to Willian. Could be a game changer here. Oh, so close. So nearly just what Chelsea required. By far and away their best move of the game. Look at the space for Willian. This is an absorbing encounter because for all that Arsenal have been irresistible in that first 15 minutes or so, you get the feeling that Chelsea are not done yet. Still a threat about them. Fabregas with a little touch. It's Ozil and Sanchez against Luiz and Cahill here. It's Sanchez, could go back to Ozil. It does! It's 3! Sometimes it just takes 2. Sanchez, Ozil, good enough. Arsenal 3, Chelsea 0. We haven't got to half-time yet. Great turn by Mesut Ozil. And now it's just about whether the brains of he and Sanchez can outdo those of Luiz and Cahill. And yes, they could. It's a long, long way back for Chelsea now. It is the stuff of... If Arsenal are cold, calculating, clinical and cruel, they might absolutely humiliate Chelsea in this second half. Seldom works that way. Could open up here, Granit Xhaka, great awareness. Walcott, all kinds of bodies in the middle, but not there. Just too high for Alexis Sanchez. Great vision from Granit Xhaka. Santi Cazorla back into Ozil, stabbed to Cazorla. Sanchez round the corner. He was blocked off by Ivanovic, wasn't he? The referee saw it, Michael Oliver, and said it wasn't a foul. And Cahill, well, not happy with Courtois. This is what can happen when humiliation. Ozil, Cazorla, Ozil, Cazorla, Iwobi, Cazorla, given away. Lovely little back heel from Willian, finding Matic. Koscielny. Today, Laurent Koscielny's had an outstanding game dealing with Diego Costa. Here's Walcott. Alonso tried to foul him, and Courtois made the save. Well, they're lucky, Chelsea, that it's only 3. Defence absent without leave again. Means or foul to try and stop him. Koscielny made a mistake, and they're onto it. Pedro here, being chased by Bellerin, who is super quick, and that's a super tackle. Well, one Spaniard completely burning up the other. Mistake from Koscielny, his first of the game practically. Pedro is no slouch, but he's... Here's Cazorla, just behind Giroud. David Luiz, that's an excellent ball. Batshuayi in on goal here. And Petr Cech denies Batshuayi and his former club. He was in and away. Well, you'd think it was the last few nervous seconds of a cup semi-final. In fact, it's been a stroll for Arsenal.
That was an outstanding team performance, I would say, where we played with team spirit, collective pace, and quick movement, always in a positive way, in a committed way, in a team way, and I'm very pleased, especially with our first half. It was absolutely outstanding.
Antonio, this was a very bad result and a bad performance.
Yeah, together is right. Bad result and bad performance. I think the worst in our games that we played until now. We must be a great team, not only on the paper, but on the pitch, during the games, during the training session, every day, to show that we want to come back to fight for something. Otherwise, we risk a lot to have another bad season.
We've got a big squad, there's a lot of competition for places, so everyone's got to keep on their toes. But yeah, I'm quietly confident this year, definitely. But we can't get ahead of ourselves. We know it's like. It's a really difficult Premier League this year. You can't generally call any game now. So who knows? We'll see.